Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made way down to the 25. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaker.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
They're going to run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Offense on the field, take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be a safety.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback and create points.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's caught. It's Pringle. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incomplete.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They can't stop him. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement, and it allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Going to try to use his legs here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Tigers. He barrels into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. When you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead down to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Here comes the pressure. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
finally they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
And the defense wraps him up. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more.
Touchdown, Auburn. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. He looks for an open man. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's in. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Tight end goes in motion. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pressure's on. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Washington. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The receiver makes the catch. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Taylor. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. They'll finally catch mentioned, that's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. That's a solid tackle by this defense.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they get the completion. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Taylor.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
The offense really clicking here. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes the rush. Going for a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This time,
it's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over. You're on the field, and you get the ball right back for that it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to scramble now. Picks up the first down and still going. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, but what a play. They move the ball inside the 35.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around. Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Just a bit too much air from the quarterback there and allows the defense to get in and knock it away. I think a big part of playing the position is choosing the right trajectory. You got to drive the football.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Direct snap. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Well, 4th and 1, you know what's coming, and if the defense is going to give you that option, then just take it. An easy run for a first down.
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Haynes. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Past the 40. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just open.
Just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the... here he goes. The 40. The 30. At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown. Canes. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's past the 30, past the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, will be showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easy.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback. And they...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clip. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Here's the point after attempt. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Auburn offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
It's a short completion to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense. Maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket triples.